Hello everybody, it's me Charlotte, and today I'm going to show you guys how to knit the Grille pattern. This is a perfect way to introduce yourself to color work. It's really easy. It's only a 4-row repeat. It is beginner friendly. There's no complicated stitches whatsoever. I think it would make a very nice placemat, a washcloth. You could do a scarf, you could do a rug. Use your imagination. There's tons of things you can do with this, and it's, like I said, super easy. Before we get into it, though, real quick, I want to say thank you for everyone who has subscribed to my channel. Thank you for liking, commenting, and sharing on my videos. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so now. And if you'd like to follow me on Facebook, that link will be in the description below. All right, how to knit the Grille pattern. Like I said, super easy, beginner friendly, perfect way to introduce yourself to color work. So let's get started. This is done with 2 colors, obviously. You're going to have a color A and a color B. This is what's going to be considered your color A, is kind of like your border and the color that kind of runs up. That'll be color A. Color B is the little, the little spots of color in between. So keep that in mind when choosing your colors. You want to go ahead and cast on multiples of 3 for this stitch. So if you're brand new and have no clue of what that means, put your slip knot on your needle. That counts as 1. You're going to go 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Small sample here, but you just keep going on in 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 until you have all the stitches you want on your needle, and we will get started. Okay, rows 1 and 2 you use color A for. So the first row is just going to be knit. You're going to knit all the stitches. Easy enough, right? I think so. So row 1 with color A is knit all stitches. Almost done here. All right. We've knit all our stitches. Row 2, also with color A, is purl all the stitches. Easy enough so far. I know some of us don't like purling all that much, but I think the pattern is well worth it. All right. I know I should be quicker at this than I'm not. Sorry. All right. Row 2 was purl, all stitches with color A. Oh, row 3 is where we're going to introduce our new color. So you grab your new color, insert your right needle into that first stitch as if to knit. Take your new color, make like a little loop with it, and you're going to slide it over that right needle, and you're going to knit that first stitch with your new color. Okay, everything's going to be a little loose here and finicky, but that's okay. It'll tighten up. Okay, so the first stitch was knit 1 with your new color. Now we're going to slip 1, keeping our working yarn in the back. We're going to slip 1, the next one purlwise. Now we're going to knit the next 2. 1, 2. Now we're going to slip 1 purlwise with our working yarn in the back. And now we're going to knit 2. And that is the repeat. Going to slip 1 with working yarn in the back, purlwise, and we're going to knit our last stitch. All right. Turn our work. We're still working with color B here. We're going to knit that first stitch. Now we're going to slip the second stitch, but we're going to put our working yarn in the front. And you can see the stitch that we're slipping is done with our color A. So we're going to put our working yarn in the front and slip that second stitch purlwise, put our working yarn back in the back, and knit the next 2. Very similar to row 3, we're just changing when we slip the stitch, we're putting our working yarn in the front, slipping purlwise, putting our working yarn in the back, and knitting 2. Again, working yarn in the front, slip purlwise, working yarn in the back, knit that last stitch. Okay, that was the 4 rows, and I will write the 4 rows down in the description so you can follow along if you need to, but that's how you do it. And when you go to bind off, you want to bind off after a row 4. You can bind off with both colors, or you can just bind off with the one. Bind off with the color A if you just do the one color, because that's the next color we're going to be using. To bind off, I would just knit a regular normal bind off, which is knit 2, the first 2, take that first stitch you made and slide it over that last stitch you made. Again, knit the next one, pick up that last one on your needle, pick it up and slide it over that one you just knit. Continue that all the way to the very end. Cut your yarn, tie or weave in your ends, and you'll be done. And that's how you do it. That's how you do the Grille pattern, guys. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so now. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to follow me on Facebook, that link will be in the description below as well. Don't forget, I will put the pattern in the description below too. Until next time, guys, I hope you all have a super wonderful, fabulous day, and happy knitting. Bye!